Imagine being a part of a destination music festival hosted by the legendary John Prine in beautiful Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This video is going to take you along to the All the Best Fest, which ended up being a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in November 2019. Fans will know that John Prine was taken from us by COVID in April 2020. So those who attended this festival were honored to have experienced this intimate festival with John and his family and his hand-picked singing, songwriting performers. So come on along to the beautiful Onyx, now called Dreams Onyx, and Breathless in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. It's what we're doing today. Hi, it's Shelley. Welcome to my channel. What are we doing today? When John Prine decided to host a music festival, he picked its favorite destination in the Caribbean, Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. Pairing up with Sixthman, the leader in organizing festivals and music cruises for more than a decade, this festival was destined to be a winner. Being fans of outlaw country music, when we saw the lineup for this festival, it was a no-brainer that we had to make it happen. So many of our bucket list performers all in one place. A little while before the festival, there was some media reports of suspicious deaths and illnesses occurring at all-inclusive resorts in the Dominican. And as a result of this and other circumstances, some of the bigger headliners pulled out and a new lineup was announced. For us, the new lineup made us even more excited since they added some performers that we never expected to see. We arrived a few days early to this resort, now Onyx, and booked a swim-out room. This gave us a chance to acclimatize and get to know our way around the resort prior to the start of the festival. We were lucky to see the setup being done and the excitement building. What a venue! John Prine's favorite holiday was Christmas, so the resort was decorated accordingly and everyone got into the spirit. The 4 days of the festival was amazing. There were so many artists in so many venues between the two resorts that it was really hard to pick and choose what to do and who to see. Unfortunately, we were not able to see everyone, but the ones we did see were phenomenal. The venues were small and intimate, and the beach stage was amazing. Dancing under the moon to our favorite artists with the waves crashing beside us was something undescribable. Unfortunately, due to copyright issues, I can't play the songs on this video. But I hope you enjoy the footage and the photos. Courtney Marie Andrews was an artist under John Prine's record label, Oh Boy Records. She was sweet and talented, and we'll definitely be seeing more of her. Dot Snyder and Paul Thorne are comedic storytellers with some wicked hits like Talking Reality Television Blues and Pimps and Preachers. Very entertaining. Gretchen Peters and Rita Wilson were artists I really hadn't listened to before, but now I'm a new fan. Very talented ladies. Keith Sykes is a songwriter recorded by John, Roseanne Cash, The Judds, Jerry Jeff Walker, and George Thorogood. We were in the company of some amazing talent there. Iris DeMint has been a singing partner with John Prine for many years, and her amazing voice did not disappoint. Their rendition together of In Spite of Ourselves did not disappoint. Sonora May is a singer-songwriter whose music is complex and eclectic. It's a combination of country, folk, and Americana, and she's so sweet and down to earth. This fangirl even got a photo op. Children's and the food stamps was one of the main reasons we made the trip, as we are huge fans, and they did not disappoint. We enjoyed them on the big beach stage, and they ended the festival with a performance in one of the smaller venues at the resort. And we had front row seats. Emmylou Harris, what a legend. Voice of an angel and a phenomenal performer. It's no wonder she's won 14 Grammys and has been inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. Steve Earle, what can I say? Steve has lived the rock star life, done the time, grew up, and he's just an awesome performer and songwriter. He played Copperhead Road on a mandolin. Nathaniel Rateliff, if you haven't heard of him, Google and enjoy. Amazing artist, both on his own, and with the full band, the Night Sweats behind him, it's a symphony of sound and glory. Another fangirl moment with a member of the band. John Prine, superhuman and genuinely nice guy. Only John could assemble this phenomenal group of talent and present it to his fans at this amazing venue. Everyone who was there, from the fans to the performers, knew this was something special. And I feel so honored to have been able to be a part of it. It'll never be repeated. I'm going to play for you this clip of John on stage, just telling stories like only John can.
Down here, I wrote this. This is how long you can hold a grudge, you know. I wrote this about the first girl that broke my heart. She broke it really good, and I never forgot it. So, and she was a waitress at the time, just part-time. I remember helping her counter tips and stuff, and that's when we was kind of courting each other. And then she ran off with this fellow who had a, what do you have, man, a 58 Chevy. And I didn't have a driver's license yet. Anyway, I used to say bad things about this person, but, you know, I found out she's still married, happily married to that guy, and they had a bunch of kids, and they're really happy, so I couldn't be happier for it. And I got this song out of it, you know. I got a little story about this song on the record. I mentioned earlier that this was about a month before the record came out. I was in New York City. That's where Atlantic Records was at the time. And I went there, and they were having me do interviews and stuff for the record. And Goodman was with me, Stevie Goodman. Yeah, you bet. We was both doing, he was on Buddha Records, and I was on Atlantic Records. And our records hadn't come out. They weren't coming out for another month. Well, a good buddy, our new and good buddy, Chris Christopherson, calls us up. He found out we was in New York, and he said, hey, he said, I'm hanging out over at Carly Simon's apartment. Why don't you guys get in the cab and come over here? I got a surprise for you. Well, we get there, and about 10 minutes after we're there, there's a knock at the door, and it's Bob Dylan. Yeah, that's what I thought, too. I just about passed out, you know. Nobody'd seen him really for years since his motorcycle accident. He'd done a couple of records, but he wasn't out touring at all. It was just when he appeared at the door, it was really something. So after I got over my initial nervousness, we started passing the guitar around. And I remember Bob's plays, he had just written this song about George Jackson, you know, being in prison. And he sang it, and Goodman was sitting next to him, and when Bob finished, Goodman says, that's all right, but it ain't no Masters of War, Bob. That's Steve Goodman for you. He was always razor sharp, you know. So they hand me the guitar, and I start singing this song I'm about to sing. And I get to the chorus, and like I say, the record wasn't out yet. Bob Dylan starts singing along with me. Turns out he knew all the words, like a month before the record came out. So it took me about 3 years to come down from that. You know? I said, he's my hero. This is Far From Me.
The festival was a whirlwind of shows and events, and we weren't able to take in everything. It was a once-in-a-lifetime adventure. At the Punta Cana airport, waiting for our flight. Wait a minute. Is that Nathaniel Rateliff over there? Oh my God! Rick was brave enough to venture over and ask for a photo, and Nathaniel graciously agreed. Perfect end to a perfect vacation. You can tell by the looks of all three of us what a great time we had. Thank you for watching. Shortly after this festival, COVID-19 entered our lives and the world changed. COVID took John Prine in April 2020. Along with John, it took a piece of our hearts. I cannot express how lucky I feel to have been able to take part in this amazing last hurrah for John. If you like this video, give it a like and consider subscribing to my channel for some more destination and lifestyle videos geared to the snowbird life. Thanks for watching.